Hi everyone, it's Paola. So yes, I know the background looks different. Things are changing. No, not really. It's a very reflective background too, as you can tell. But there's just a lot going on where I live today. Too much going on where I usually film. So I thought, you know what? I really want to film. So let's just get on with it. And you know what? I'm sitting here. But anyway, this video is not about the background changing. It is about me saying thank you because we just hit 10,000 subscribers. Oh my God. I'm so happy and excited and just ready to see where this channel goes next. And I really wanted to say thank you to every single one of you who is one of the 10,000 people who are subscribed. This is just insane to me. When I first started YouTube, I didn't think I would get this many people watching me. I thought maybe like 5 people would watch me. And then when I started getting a following and started seeing more people subscribed, I really didn't think it would grow this fast, because when I saw what I was doing like a few months ago, it really wasn't growing as fast as it is now. And now I'm like, whoa, we just hit 10,000. Like, I gave myself the goal for like half the year to hit 10,000, and I just hit it in like the first 3 months of 2019. And that's insane to me. Like, I'm growing so fast with your help, and I'm just so happy with this little community we've created. And if you are seeing this and you're not subscribed, become part of this community and hit the subscribe button. Also ring the bell to know when I'm uploading, because it's very helpful for you guys to see what I'm posting, because it's not always popping up in everyone's feeds and subscription feeds and all that stuff. So yeah, go ahead and do that. And also, I just am here to say thanks and talk about some design trends, 10 design trends in particular, for 10,000 subscribers. Obviously, I couldn't do things that were like 10,000 anything, because like, what am I gonna do with 10,000 things? 10,000 is too much! You guys, there's too many people! I love it! It's crazy! But like, I was trying to think of a cool idea to celebrate, and I was like, yeah, 10,000 of this, 10,000 of this. No, everything that's 10,000 is like insanity. Like, I can't get 10,000 things. I can't make 10,000 things. I can't eat 10,000 things. That's insane. So, wow, it's just a really big number to comprehend, and I'm so thankful for everyone. So now let's talk about design trends. Okay, so we're gonna do this quickly. Don't worry, it's not gonna be the longest video in the world. Here we go. These trends are in no particular order. I just think that they are trends that are really happening right now, and I've consulted a lot of lists that have confirmed kind of the same things that I have seen and experienced, and so I'm just gonna talk about trends. I've gotten them from all over the internet and discuss. So trend number 1 is sans serif logos. I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of brands have gone from serif typefaces to sans serif typefaces in their logos, and you definitely notice it within fashion brands. Fashion brands are always reinventing themselves, and now they kind of all look the same. I'm not sure if I really like this sans serif trend that is going on right now, but it is really happening with a lot of really big brands, and I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles at this point, because every brand you see out there is changing that way, and it is really working for a lot of these really big brands, but then I've noticed smaller brands are not doing it, and it's kind of working for them too. So I'm not really sure how I feel about it, because I don't really like the clone look, but sans serif typefaces, they're definitely here to stay. So number 2 is subtle motion design. So obviously we all know motion design. It's not really a trend, it's just a part of design. But this subtlety in it is something you really see in website design. So when you're scrolling through a page, you know, pictures might appear. That subtle motion is really on trend right now. And also when you go on websites, just the little movement of certain items and pieces in their web page is really what makes things pop, and it's really in right now. So the 3rd trend is isometric design, and if you don't know what that is, I didn't really either, but then I realized it once I discovered what it was, that it is really everywhere, and it's basically making 2D flat designs into 3D designs, like this. So that's really trendy with a lot of design firms, and a lot of animation is going that way, and I kind of like it. I think it's interesting. It's definitely not something that I do personally, but I think it's cool. Number 4 is asymmetry. So basically when you are designing something, you work with grids, and these grids are now kind of being manipulated into this new design trend to create asymmetric grids. You're not following just perfect lines and columns, you're doing things on an angle, you're doing things that are unexpected. And I really like this design trend. I hope it sticks around because I'm seeing a lot more diversity in design as opposed to just flat editorial design. You're seeing a lot of different, cool, exploratory things. So the number 5 design trend is typography in place of imagery. So in a lot of work now, a lot of design work, you will see a place where an image would usually go in the past, and now people are putting type there, whether it be big or small. It's just creating a striking type-based image in its own way. And I think it's really strong design, and I really hope that that sticks around and it's not just a passing trend, because I think it is a really cool thing to do typography over imagery sometimes. Now number 6, when you're talking about this type over imagery, is that people are doing a lot of big, bold typography, and it is a really cool way to treat type. Instead of just, you know, putting on type when you need it, you're using it as your own design aesthetic. So you're adding in these giant letters places, or you're focusing on this type as the main focus of the work. And it's a really smart design thing. I don't think it's so much a trend. I think it just has now become popular and people are realizing it to be really, really effective. So number 7 is minimalism. And minimalism is basically a very pared down trend. It's very popular with young people. You see it in these brands that are doing sans serif typefaces. They're also going with a very minimal aesthetic, and it really works. It works right now because young people are attracted to brands that have these clean looks and the colors that they associate with, you know, space and air and things like that. So minimalism is definitely a trend right now, and I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon. So when you see the minimalism trend, number 8, warm tone colors, really coincides with that. So warm tone colors are in all of these brands, like these light pinks, these browns, these gold tones. That is really working right now, especially with like fashion brands and, you know, these fun, young concept brands for young people. It's really working, so warm tones are definitely in. And number 9 is another color trend, bold colors. So not every company is doing warm tones. A lot of companies are doing really bright, neon, bold, eye-catching colors, and that is really working too. There are so many different things that happen in design, and that's what I love about it, is that, you know, you don't have to stick to one thing, and you also won't be wrong if you do an opposite thing of what everyone else is doing. So, you know, there's warm tones and then there's bright colors. Bright colors are definitely on trend, and there's so much you can do with that too. And the number 10 trend is video, especially video behind design. So, you know, you'll have this typeface titles of web pages with video playing behind, and you see Instagram posts of this very designed look and feel, but then the background is all video, it's imagery, it's a conglomeration of a lot of design work into video form, and it's really working right now. As you can see, I do video about design, so I feel like I'm kind of part of the trend, but also at the same time, am I really that trendy? I don't know. But video is a very cool thing that I think I want to see more designers doing. Okay, so those were my 10 design trends that I wanted to discuss, and I just wanted to thank you again for 10,000 subscribers. It's crazy. It's like the craziest thing to me. I can't wrap my head around it, and I'm so excited to see what we do next. Like, I'm not qualified for this. Who gave me this platform? Like, who hired me? I don't know. I feel overwhelmed, but I'm so thankful and grateful that I have this platform, and you know what? We're gonna keep doing videos, and we're only gonna get better, and we're only gonna grow from here. So I am so happy. And yeah, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below what you want to see in future videos. I would love some suggestions, like what you're thinking. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye. this person has 10,000 people following her. It's weird, right? Honestly, I don't even know why y'all subscribe. Like, I wouldn't subscribe to me. Don't unsubscribe.